Hello again, and welcome to this guide to the Keyboard Workstation setup with Synthesia. So here we go. Here's mine. So Keyboard Workstation, as far as I'm concerned, is a keyboard connected to a laptop. And in this instance, I've got it all set up on a row of chairs which we happen to have lying around, which enables my two lovely boys, Ted and Alfie, to just toddle up and have a go. So some more specific details. Keyboards. Of course, you need a keyboard with a USB connection. Ideally, it's good for a keyboard to have its own built-in speakers. Some MIDI keyboards are designed to just send a signal to a computer, whereas you want your keyboard to make sound on its own, to get one with its own built-in speakers. Weighted keys, I think, are really important. That means that the keyboard will feel like a real piano. So it will resist in the same way, and it's very difficult for kids over a long period of time to develop proper piano technique unless they're playing something which really feels like a real piano. And ideally 88 of those weighted keys would be good, but if you don't have an 88 key keyboard, then that's fine. Plug in something with less, and that's a great place to start as well. The one thing I'm not a fan of is lighted keys. So these are keyboards which have little lights on the keys to show you where the notes are to play a song. What this tends to do is it leads people to look down at the keyboard, and the whole point of this course really is actually to get you to look up at the music. So maybe if you've got them, turn them off. Or just don't use them. And the last thing is to, of course, check reviews. Anything you're thinking of buying. I personally recommend Yamaha products across the board because they just do very good entry-level stuff. It's a bit more expensive than competitors, but significantly better. They just do the right few little things just to make the stuff that they make really good. Now, the laptop doesn't need to be a Mac. It can be a PC. It doesn't need to be super powerful either. It's only got to run Synthesia, and Synthesia is not a super powerful program. So putting it all together, as you can see, I've got it balanced on 3 chairs. And the idea behind this is that the keyboard will lie, or rather Ted's elbow will be just above the height of the keyboard. You see that his elbow is just a little bit higher than the white keys, and what this allows is maximum flexibility for Ted's wrist. When he's playing, he can get his thumb underneath his fingers, so that's where you really want to be. So if you haven't got some chairs lying around, you might happen to have your keyboard on a keyboard stand. So of course, if you've got a keyboard stand, you probably have a piano stool or a chair with a booster seat. Again, try and make sure that your child is sitting at a height where their elbow is just above the keyboard. And then, of course, you need to balance the laptop behind the keyboard. Here's one method with some books on a table, or you can buy a laptop stand. And I think they're sort of 30, 50 quid. You can find them online. They just allow you to just prop up the keyboard, the laptop behind the keyboard to get everything in the right place. Okay, so once you're set up with your laptop, head over to synthesiagame.com. That's synthesiagame.com, where you can find Synthesia. Now, fantastically, excellently, we have a little green button here saying, try it free. So there we go, no risk involved, no money involved yet. We can just try it for free. Let's give it a click. And once you do that, of course, you go straight through to the installer files. You can get Synthesia downloaded on your Mac or on your Windows PC. Nice and simple. Now, once you've done that, you'll be in Synthesia. Here we go. Hopefully it will be nicely installed. And there will also be a blue button. If you download it for free, there'll be a blue button here saying Unlock Synthesia. So just to go back, you can see it here. Unlock is the orange button. It costs $29. And this allows you to play other MIDI files through Synthesia. You can then play all sorts of music, anything you can find on the internet. You can also play the course files for the musical family. And to find out more about those files, check out the information below this video. So there we go. Right, we're nearly there. So you've got it set up for free. You want to make sure that your keyboard, of course, is connected to Synthesia, or rather your Synthesia is finding your keyboard. So you need to go to Settings. And in Settings, we're in Music Devices straight away. And brilliantly, the first thing that pops up, of course, is Music Devices. And just a little bit to the right, we have USB MIDI. That's my MIDI connection for my keyboard. I'll click on that. There we go. I can see that's the page for setting up my keyboard device. Synthesia should just find your keyboard if you have it plugged in to your computer. So it will search for your MIDI device, your keyboard. And if you need any more help connecting your keyboard, you can always check out the Synthesia help page here with this blue button. Need help connecting your keyboard? Click on that. It will take you through to the Synthesia website. Fantastic. So there we go. You'll have a piano keyboard connected to a laptop, put it at the right height, download Synthesia, pay for it if you want to use the course files. Check out the link information below this video. Connect the keyboard to Synthesia, and then by all means have a look in, play a song. I think the best one to start with, the easiest song, is Hot Cross Buns. So get stuck in. You have a little. We could watch and listen through the song first, or have a go at this. Practice the right hand melody here, and play away. There we go, all for free. Enjoy. Bye.